Hello Taurus, welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarot. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot read is naked, by which I mean I strip out as much astrology as I can by using this ordinary plain deck to bring in the star sign or type of star sign of the person we're doing the read about, and that was quick and painless, wasn't it? I'd have that one. Okay, so it is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, I'm sorry, not every read can resonate with you. It's just the way it goes. Obviously, your story may not be coming through as much to the universe as it is to you. We are doing a read on the Death card, which was the card you had out in the All Signs overview I done. So let's see what goes with that Death card. While we're doing that, I'd just like to remind you all that I am running a giveaway this month. We got Judgment going with your Death card and the Chariot. Oh, two nice cards there. To be in with a chance of winning, all you have to do is leave a comment in one of my videos throughout the month of March. Okay, it's a wax melt burner. If you're wondering, there is a video of it where I am showing it off in my random playlist. It is the last video I added to that, so it should be quite easy to find. Okay, so the Death card is all about change, something changing either within you, within your person, within the life you live, within their life, something like that. A way of thinking, a way of acting. Possibly something else has changed around them, which is freeing them or you to do something else. Judgment is something from your past. It's something coming back for a second try, or it is literally you have just finally made a decision. Okay, the thing that might have changed was the fact that you were mulling over what to do and how to do it, and you finally made that decision. You've made the judgment call. With the Chariot is victory against the odds and moving forward. Is a very great energy for moving forward. All right, just there is going to be the connection. Just here is going to be how, let's have a look, your water sign about the same age as you feels about the connection, and just there is the overall outcome the universe is hoping for. I say hoping for because we can get in the way of the universe's plans with our own free will. Okay, just underneath that we will have the bottom card off the deck, which will be the overall energy of the read. There we go. That's them sorted, so let's have a little look-see. The Five of Wands, conflict. So this could very well be someone that you've had a disagreement with, like what I said in putting the cut cards together with your overall card. It could be that you had to make a decision about someone and you weren't sure which way to go about it. Yeah, and that's the choice, which the death of, and you finally made that decision. The death of that decision is finally been made, and the judgment, you've made that judgment call, and you feel victorious about it. Okay. The Tower. So this connection is shaking up someone's life in a big way. It is possible that you have just literally cut someone out of your life. Perhaps you have just allowed someone to come into your life. It could be that way. And it could be causing conflicts within you, within other people. Let's have a look. The Nine of Swords in reverse. Well, that sort of backs up everything I've already said. You're not in that energy of thinking things through. You're not pacing around the kitchen anymore. That's all over. You've done. You've finished. We've got the Ten of Wands. It has created some sort of burdens, but as all tens lead to a new beginning, there is your Ace of Wands coming out. It has led to a beginning you're passionate about. Okay, and the Two of Cups, it's, well, possibly about a soulmate. The Two of Cups is a soulmate card. It can be seen as two soulmates coming together. I tend to call it two energies coming together. It could be you and another person. It could be you and this water sign coming together. Perhaps you've invited them to live with you at your place for whatever reasons, and that's the coming together of the energies. Now it's shaken possibly their world. It might have even shaken your world, the fact that you come up with this conclusion that it would work. Perhaps you've always thought you were like a solitary homebod and didn't want anyone else around you at home because it's like your little domain. But after a lot of pacing, the Nine of Swords indicates that you had gone through a bit of an anxious time with making this decision. And it has left you burdened. It's like, what's it going to be like having someone else living with me? What if they leave the toilet seat up? What if they don't put the lid on the toothpaste? Or what if I get lots of hair in my comb and brush? But it's also a passionate new beginning. It's like something deep inside of you saying, yes, it's time that I do have cohabitation with someone. And you're allowing them in. They're coming together, the energies. Okay, should we do the crossing card before I go any further? The Emperor. Okay, you're taking control of the situation. Okay, this is kind of like your part of the read, that's their part of the read. So you're taking control of the situation. You're expanding on what you already have, which again fits with my whole scenario of allowing someone to move in with you. Okay. So, or possibly it could be the other way around. You could be kicking someone out. Okay. Which will create a tower for them, it will create a tower for you, but you had been mulling it over, walking around, being anxious, pacing the kitchen in the middle of the night. Yeah, it's going to create a lot of burden. They're obviously going to take your stuff or their stuff, leave you with your stuff, and you're going to have to buy some new stuff and all that, but it's going to be a new beginning. I'm open for new beginnings. I don't have that person in my house anymore, which may open you up for a soulmate to come in, or it could be that you're actually kicking a soulmate out. Okay, but either way around, any scenario I took there, you are taking control, being the Emperor. You're manning up, so to speak. How does the water sign feel about it? Well, this is where the conflict's coming in, because they feel heartbroken. Okay, they feel like, well, not betrayed, but they definitely feel like pain and suffering for some reason from this decision you've made. With Jesus, with the High Priestess coming out now, they feel that there is some sort of secret, there's some sort of ulterior motive about this connection, your actions you are taking. Justice, they feel that you are actually justified to do this. And it could be that they could have gone off and liaised with someone else one night and it's all come out and you found out about it and that's why you're kicking them out. Okay. Or it could be they feel that there's some sort of ulterior motive about it, about you allowing them in to your life. And that could well be. Perhaps you might always had a soft spot for this water sign and you're thinking, well, if I'm allowing them to move into my house, we may be able to move on to another level. But either way round, they feel that you are justified for taking this action. It has left them in a space of kind of overthinking, not as bad as that Nine of Swords, but that Nine of Swords was in reverse, which means you made a choice, you're not doing that anymore. There's not, Eight of Swords isn't in reverse. They're kind of overthinking, they kind of feel like they're trapped within their own thinking. It could be a case of, obviously, if you're opening your house for them and it isn't because of romantic reasons, yeah, it's more likely because they need a place to stay. And that's why they feel trapped within this thinking. It's like, I feel like I don't want to move in with Taurus, but I haven't got any other options in front of me. Although, with the Star card at the end there, they have actually been wishing for this scenario, this connection. They maybe not necessarily you, they were wishing for a place to stay or something like that. Obviously, you can change this and fit this into your specific scenario. You know exactly what's going on in your lives. I'm just reading the energy of the cards and then coming up with some sort of like example of what it may be. It could be about work, it could be about It could be your brother, it could be your sister, yeah, and they've fallen on hard times or whatever. It's a general read. It could be reversed. You could be the one needing the house and they could be the one opening the door for you. Oh, we didn't do the crossing card again. It's the Emperor again. In this particular case, it's a little bit, it's the stubbornness of the Emperor. They're reluctant to actually accept this connection. They feel proud, they feel stubborn, they feel arrogant to a certain extent that, well, I should be able to have my own house. I shouldn't have to move into someone else's. But obviously, they've fallen on hard times, and that doesn't always mean heartbreak. The Three of Swords. The Three of Swords just generally means pain and suffering. Okay. Yeah, in most reads, because lots of tarot readers do love reads, it gets translated to heartbreak, breakups, and the like. But it's just pain and suffering. It could be that they've broken their leg. It could be that you broke their leg. Okay, so the outcome, the King of Pentacles, success. Success, the King of Pentacles is normally a business owner or someone who is on top of their game. They're normally sort of rich, but remember, rich is an interpretation of what you deem as rich. Yeah, so for instance, if you're a homeless person and the only thing you have is a blanket and a cup for people to throw their money into for you, then when you see someone driving a car, a clapped out banger, which is on its last legs, and they live in a little 1-bedroom studio flat somewhere, well, that's rich to the homeless person. Now, to the person in the clapped out banger and the home studio flat, yeah, well, they feel poor. So when someone who's got a big 3-bedroom house and they live there by themselves and they've got a Jag in the drive, well, then they're rich. And so on up the scale. Okay, so we've got the Two of Wands, and they're also successful with things they do. We've got the Queen of Pentacles coming out, and the Seven of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so again, this is the outcome / advice to you. First things first, we got the Queen and King of Pentacles coming out here. There is some sort of divine coupling here. The universe wants you two to be together, if nothing else. Okay. I don't know why. Again, fit that into your own scenario if there is any element of romance within it, which does say that there is a little bit there with a Page of Cups there. It could be that. It could be that you two get together and you sit there at night pondering over the mysteries of the universe and you stumble across some sort of new business venture you both go on. Something like that. Maybe their idea, your finance. Other way round. Who knows? Whatever way it is, there is a choice between you. The universe would like you like you to be together, but it's leaving it up to you two to bond yourself. It's not pushing the issue. And that's why we got the Two of Wands in between that King and Queen of Pentacles. With the Page there, the Page is an offer of new love. It's a young love. It's a embryo of love, if you want. There is something within this connection what says love can develop if you want it to. Again, it's that choice. It's if you want it to. The Seven of Wands is saying that although there is conflict between you and them at the moment, the Seven of Wands could be getting to the fact that one of you might actually back down from your defensive stance and quite quickly break that conflict away. If you take one of those wands from the 7 and add it to the 5, you get a 6 of Wands. You get 2 6 of Wands. Victory on both sides. Yeah, and you're thinking, well, if I've just backed down from my defensive position, how do I get a victory? You've shown that you are the bigger person. Okay, it's probably some petty little thing. Yeah, it could actually be that you recently let this person move in and they leave the toothpaste lid off. That could be what this conflict is all about. Yeah, you stand down, you say, you made your point, yeah, can you not leave the toothpaste lid off, blah, blah, blah. You stand back and you let them get on with it. They get the victory because they think everyone you over. You get the victory because you've just shown that you are the bigger person. Okay, crossing this is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is, again, it's another ending. It's leading to another new beginning somewhere. So the outcome of this will lead to a new beginning between you, well, the end of that conflict to start with. The Ten of Swords normally indicates some sort of painful ending. It could just be indicating the end of all these other swords in the read, the end of the Three of Swords, the end of the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the end of the Eight of Swords. Crossing that is a Ten of Pentacles. It's the kind of happy ever after card. It's the kind of having all your life together. And again, that all depends on where you are on the ladder to how you think your life is all together. Yeah, again, for a homeless person, someone who's got a car and a house and a job, well, they've got their life together. Yeah, for someone who's just got a clapped out banger, a studio flat, and they pack beans in a factory. Yeah, someone who's got that 3-bedroom house, that Jag in the car, or Jaguar on the driveway, and I don't know, sits in an office all day, yeah, telling someone to pack beans. Well, they've got it all together. So it depends on the scale where you are, or what you particularly think is the perfect life, to what that card actually means to you. Generally speaking, it means you have an abundance of, you have more than you actually need. And that's where this connection will lead to. It's the end of all the overthinking, all the stressing out and everything. And it's also like kind of like the end of having to build your finances and stuff up to get the abundance for what you need. You are in that position, which leads to a new beginning. What do I do with that abundance? And what do I now do with my free time? I'm not stressing over stuff. So you can look forward to a new beginning, another new beginning, because you've already got that Ace of Wands up at the top there. But you can look forward to something that's a little bit better than just an Ace of Wands. Because the Ace of Wands can be a little bit of a double-edged sword. It could quite easily go the wrong way, or if you can imagine it as a match, it could quite easily just snub itself out, okay, instead of catching a light properly and burning down the match. So Taurus, that is your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, that is fantastic. If it doesn't, I again am sorry, but if you got to this point, I would suggest that you share it out, because you're probably being used as a divine messenger by the universe. Okay, why else would you have just sat for a read what doesn't resonate with you? It's because you know someone it does resonate to. Okay, so think about sharing it out. While we're talking about sharing it out, thank you if you have ever shared any of my videos. That helps me get seen by more people. Thank you if you've ever given me a thumbs up. That actually tells the YouTube algorithms that you liked my video, which pushes me up the algorithm, so it shows me to more people. But it also says that you liked my video. You liked this type of video, which means it shows more of this sort of stuff to you. Not necessarily my videos, but more tarot reads and the like. Same with comments, but comments is a little bit more important than a thumbs up. You can only thumbs up a video once. You can put numerous amounts of comments on a video. Yeah, every one of those comments, doesn't matter if it's a good or a bad comment, it's just still a comment. Yeah, the algorithms pick up as you like this stuff. We will show you more of it. Okay, and the more comments you put down, the more it picks up. You like this stuff. You like this stuff so much that you're having a full-blown conversation with someone on there. Okay, so it shows you more. And if you're finding that YouTube isn't showing you the stuff you want to watch, that's because you're not interacting with the algorithm as well as you could be. And obviously comments on my videos will help push up my viewing chances as well. So I thank you for if you commented or given me a thumbs up. Okay, and of course if you have subscribed, thank you again very much. I appreciate all of my subscribers. You're not subscribers to me. You're not just a number. You are all people. Every one of you who has subscribed suggests that I have helped you in some way, which to me is what I only do this for. I don't do it for the ad revenue. If you notice, there are no ads in my videos. One of which is because my channel is not big enough for it, and two of which is because I haven't actually decided if I'm going to do that or not when I get big enough for it. And don't forget the giveaway. You just have to leave a comment. Any comment, doesn't matter. If you want to leave a comment but don't want to be put into the giveaway, just don't put me in the giveaway. Okay, and I won't put you in the giveaway. I won't put your name in the hat. But that's up to you. Why not leave the comment and have a chance of winning something? Makes sense. Thank you very much for letting me take up your time, and I will catch you all soon.